My millionaire grandpa who walked out of my life years ago left me $125 million and his mansion. You know, there's a saying that blood is thicker than water, but for me, it was always the other way around. My own parents abandoned me, leaving me with a cruel note while a stern, unyielding grandfather I barely knew became the only family I had. And that, my friends, is where my real story of survival and ultimate triumph began. Today, at 35, I stand at the helm of Ross Heritage Jewelers, a luxury empire recognized across the country. I live in the magnificent mansion my grandfather left behind, surrounded by status, wealth, and a beautiful little family. But not a single day passes that I don't remember that 12-year-old boy. The boy who woke up in a rundown trailer, the chilling silence, the gut-wrenching realization that my parents were gone, leaving behind only a scribbled note. Find your grandfather. He'll take care of you. That moment wasn't just a turning point. It was the brutal beginning of a grueling journey that forged me into the man I am today. My name is Ashton Ross, and this is my story. I grew up on the dusty western edge of Oklahoma City. Picture a place where the wind howled through flimsy tin walls, and our trailer barely offered shelter, let alone comfort. A tiny living room, with a tattered sofa, a greasy kitchen corner, and 2 bedrooms so cramped they felt like they could only hold our nightmares. My father, Patrick Ross, once had an auto repair garage. But by the time I was 7, he was a ghost of his former self. The business crashed, and he plunged headfirst into gambling. I can still smell the cheap whiskey on his breath, see his bloodshot eyes on those nights he came home. He'd scream at Mom, blaming her for everything, from unpaid electric bills to his latest losses at the casino. "Paula, don't you see I'm trying?" He'd bellow, slamming his fist on the table so hard a glass would tumble and shatter, the sound echoing in my chest. My mother, Paula Ross, was a small, frail woman whose eyes always held a deep, lingering sadness. She worked tirelessly as a waitress at a diner near the highway, taking any shift they offered. Days, nights, whatever it took. I remember her coming home, hands trembling as she'd set a bag of leftover food on the table, her voice hoarse. "Eat, Ashton, eat." She'd always insist she wasn't hungry, but I knew she was. She'd give me her portion, silently enduring her own hunger. And it wasn't just for food. In her eyes, I saw a profound yearning for a better life, a dream she never had the chance to reach. Mom truly tried to keep our shattered family together, but day by day she grew quieter, her gaze drifting to some distant, unreachable place. Once I found her curled in a corner, face buried in her hands, sobbing. When I asked what was wrong, she just waved me off. "It's nothing, Ashton. I'm just tired." The weariness in her voice broke my heart. I vividly recall one stormy night, the full story video added in below.